Hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of the Evening Word. I am your host, Saxophone Delmone, bringing you love, light, and positivity to your news feed. How's your day going? Are you having a good day? Are you having a bad day? Either way, I am happy that you are here. The blessings keep continuing here, and if you haven't felt any, well, at least today it starts right here because the verse of the day is awesome, and I love the word. Today's topic is heaven on your bucket list? And before I start talking about it, let's see what the Lord has to say about it, because I see so many people setting so many goals, but heaven doesn't seem to really be on that goal list of goals or their bucket list. And let's talk about it. So today's word comes from the book of Psalm, chapter 27, verse 8, Philippians, chapter 4, verse 7, and Jeremiah, chapter 29, verse 13. And it says, "Seek my face, and you will find more than you ever dreamed possible. Let me displace worry at the center of your being. I am like a supersaturated cloud, showering peace into the pool of your mind. My nature is to bless. Your nature is to receive with thanksgiving. This is a true fit, designed before the foundation of the world. Glorify me by receiving my blessings gratefully. I am the goal of all your searching. When you seek me, you find me and are satisfied. When lesser goals capture your attention, I fade into the background of your life. I am still there, watching and waiting, but you function as if you were alone. Actually, my light shines on every situation you will ever face. Live radiantly by expanding your focus to include me in all your moments. Let nothing dampen your search for me." All right, this words come from Psalm chapter 27, verse 8, Philippians chapter 4, verse 7, and Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 13. Now, of course, I love this because I see so many people setting so many goals, but when they don't include what their true end goal is, which our true end goal should be heaven, right? Now, if we included heaven as that end goal, it kind of changes how we go about reaching all of these mid goals that we're setting on our journey, our end journey to getting into heaven and meeting God face to face, right? So a lot of people set their goals and then have this mentality of, I'll do it by whatever it takes, by any means necessary. They'll step on anybody climbing up the corporate ladder instead of, helping someone, help someone else, and then you just get a hand up. Nope, they tear at someone's belt and pull someone's leg and step on somebody's face. It doesn't have to be that way when God is blessing us. Like, why do we have to be so nasty? I was talking with Leonard. I was like, why? If God's nature is to give and our nature is to receive, then why are we running around taking things? It happens when we're not praying and meditating, or we stop praying and meditating, because it's kind of like you if you don't use it, you lose it, right? And our God's a jealous God. He wants us to pray all the time, multiple times per day, to give thanks at least, even if you're not asking for something, because he's given us things left and right, even if we don't see it or acknowledge it. He's always given us many gifts that we probably should be thanking him for, even the little things. But I'm not saying all of us. I'm mostly talking about me and saying we. But I hope I'm not preaching. I hope I'm not talking to myself, because hey, we're all trying to figure things out, right? So when we feel like we only take because we feel like we need something, but if God is always giving us what we need, not what we want, give us what we need, we kind of lose sight of things when we go about it the wrong way or try to force our way, not necessarily stealing, but even manipulating a situation to make sure it goes our way. We should be praying and giving thanks and meditating to see if God even wants us to go that route in the first place, because the actual end goal is not that daily goal or that week goal or where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years. No, it's actually, I see myself going to heaven, and whatever it takes to do to get into heaven, living like righteously, right, by the commandments and the laws of God, we'll go about it that way. So it kind of changes that whatever it takes or by any means necessary mentality, because that's a very aggressive mentality. It means that I'll step on anyone. I'll shoot or kill or be killed. But it doesn't have to be that way. When you start, actually, my blessings have been coming a lot more lately, and my world has completely fallen apart, where I lost almost everything except my mom and my house. But I lost my dad, I lost my car, I lost 4 careers, and much more. And I'm still here praising God, because it says if you want dessert, you're gonna have to either eat everything on your plate or clear some stuff off. And well, it feels like, what I say is, it feels like God took my plate, threw it on the ground, stomped on it, and then told me I'm at the wrong party. I'm not even supposed to be here. Like, come with me. Stop eating, and you're slacking right now. You're not even supposed to be eating right now. Like, get back on track. And so I realized I was on the wrong path, and that's why the blessings that I was looking for and asking for weren't coming, because I was needing things like, was it 10,000 spoons when all you need is a knife? Like, I didn't realize that I was collecting all these spoons. What I need to do is start following God, and I realized that I'm in the wrong spot and I'm doing the wrong things, and that's why I'm getting all of these things that feel worthless or useless or not congruent with the path and tools that I need to be successful in my path. So one of the tools that we also need is to keep following God in prayer and believing and trusting that, you know, he's putting us on the right path. But if we step back a little bit and stop trying to control things and being control freaks and setting so much schedules and goals and putting all this stress, that causes stress when you have to be somewhere at all these times. Kind of loosen up a little bit and let God in, kind of let God control and steer a little bit. And well, when you're not driving all the time, you can look out the side of the window, and it kind of lets you enjoy the venture instead of being so focused on the destination, because we don't always make it to the destination sometimes. I didn't make the NBA. I didn't make just the height requirement for that. But hey, it doesn't mean that life is over, right? There's other goals and there's other life, because the NBA is not the end goal. Heaven is the end goal. So at least I'm still alive to be able to try to make those goals, that end goal happen, right? So we also have another end goal of trying to get the word out to as many people as possible, and we need your help with that. So please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and share a comment, even if it's just like right on, or you suck, or anything. Just start a conversation. Tell me why I suck, or hey, tell us why we're great. But a little bit of feedback always helps. So thank you for joining us here at the Evening Word on another verse of the day. I am your host, Saxophone Delmon, wishing you a lovely night, and I pray you will be back tomorrow. So take care, you guys. Keep the faith. Much love. Blessings.